It comes out to the 25-yard line.
On the ready. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
On first down, Moss. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Dobbs. And Kelvin Benjamin's got it. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
From the 41, Dobbs, and he fires one incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Dobbs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. He's going through a rough patch throwing the football. 4 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive starts the game with a pick here.
But we did spend time with the head coach and the offensive coordinator and asked them, what did you see on tape? What did you see on film? And they talked about mechanics, making sure that he gets his feet underneath him, doesn't overstride, does a better job taking care of the football. And I think they're as shocked as anyone to see the first one of the game here in this one.
Yeah, he needs to start heeding their advice.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints 38-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Down the man inside, down the man.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz slings this deep from McLaurin, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Well, this is off target to the left, didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. It was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. K'Wan Short in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. To try again after the sack. Dobbs, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs? On
2nd and 11 now. Wentz. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. On second down, here's Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Great 15. Great 15.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Casey Hayward. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. We're scoreless after 1.
40.
Play action. Now Wentz. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Terry McLaurin, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 7-0.
Saints nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K'Wan Short has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Check. Watch 54.
Come, shift. Watch the shift.
Just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. One deep over the middle. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Monte Nicholson picks it.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
2nd and 6. And he's going to let it go deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Edelman was the intended target. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. A.J. Boye with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz, and that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes as the Bears push further out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Kaiser. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Kamara. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Dontari Poe in on the stop. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Kaiser, he'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Ready? Hey, no, no. Right there, 54 Mike. Here we go, here we go.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30. Play action now. Kaiser. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all three timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number one. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take three timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You've got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. He's got a man complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Wentz going for the deep ball. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 7, Wentz. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
go.
On first down, Wentz. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Wentz looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz as the Bears push further out in front. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
And my goodness, another interception. A.J. Boye with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Wentz. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's good for 28 yards. They'll give it to Mixon. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Wentz going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play caller. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Kaiser now just 2 of 5 since coming on, but he does have a first down here. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. K1 short in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Throwing on second and long. Dobbs. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Montez Sweat. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Wentz now to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Wentz now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz slings this deep from McLaurin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Pierre Desir. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to go ahead and do that, but what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 6 there. First down play.
Take it.
On 2nd down now, it's Moss. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A very long attempt.
And why the field goal team is still out there is beyond me. Time to reconsider after the delay. Here comes the Saints punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken right around the 44. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. And now here is another interception. Picked by Pierre Desir. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Off the play fake. Here's Dobbs. Open man is Kirk, complete. That one goes for 30 yards. Now, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
At the 37-yard line.
2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
I'm going back to you. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Not today, you are. Not today.
Back to throw Dobbs. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
54,
On 1st and 10, Downs. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. A.J. Boye on the coverage.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it here with Brown. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.